Oh no, this could be another 120 Prado, all but dead. Hopefully there's not a part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to this one. We've got a playlist called something along those lines. 2007 120 Prado, all but dead, and I think there's about 7 parts to it. This one could be on the way to that. This is going to be a very interesting one, right? 271,000 Ks. It's a 2009. The client's booked in to get the injectors checked and replaced and stuff like that, but didn't mention anything about when I started up it's running rough. It sounds terrible. Let's have a look at the readings in a minute. Just have a listen to this though. I'll just about guarantee this has got blow-by. What do we know about these vehicles? At 230,000 Ks, that's the most common time if the injectors haven't been out, right? What do? The seats leak. Ends up blocking the oil pickup. My money's on these oil pickups blocked. When I started it up, it was like a misfire. It was like the engine's rocking around like it's running on 3 cylinders. That's probably most likely a compression problem and a major injector problem, right? Let's just do that a couple more times because I'm just feeling it for myself. It's like a half a misfire on 1 cylinder. Now I believe from my experience that sound is all an injector issue. It's not an engine issue at this point in time, but it's absolutely imperative that we check the oil pickup on this vehicle, right? If it's blocked, we've actually got to think before we go any further. There's no point replacing the injectors sometimes. This is where it's a delicate balance. This is hot information if you've got an old Prado that you haven't replaced the injectors yet and it sounds like this. And it feels like this. It's not just the sound, it's what it feels like. I believe it's the injector. Now let's go and take... Anyway, we can sit there all day going... But it's time to have a look at this. Now, I just want to say, your load reading is one of your most important, but it's always only an indicator. It's only one indicator of many. See, it's on 20%. It's well out of specification, but it's not as bad as I expected. So the load could possibly be okay. And sometimes when there's problems with some injectors, the load reading goes down. So I don't think you know it all till you've seen all the videos. Let's get down and have a look and see how crazy these readings are going to be. So I promise you, I promise on anyone on my kid's life, I had not looked at these readings yet, but you already know what they're going to be. Look at that, right? Injectors are off their heads. And see the injection volume? It's only on 10. It's not on 12. It's not on 15. It's not on 18. So all these important readings, they're a part of a group of readings that you need to check them all, and they all sort of work with each other. So you can't just look at one and go, oh, my load's up to 18, so I've got a problem, because it could be other reasons why it's up. You can't say, oh, my load's only 14, so everything's okay. No, other readings say there's a problem, or you know what I mean? They're all indicators. There's nothing's an absolute, that's it, based on one reading. So the main reading that I keep telling you people about is this one here. See the kilometers? 271,000. That's the one that's out big time. I don't care about these readings as much as I care about the averages. It's, as I've explained in other videos, I know how long your tires are going to last without looking at them. I know if I look at you, if you say I've got the BFG KO2s, mate, you said son, I've done 50,000 Ks. When I look at them, I know what they're going to look like, more or less. You get what I mean? When you bring your vehicle or ask me for advice on a 1KD FTV diesel, how many Ks, what year it is, I know what the injector condition is going to be like without this tool. Just get this tool and throw it away. But I'm just trying to demonstrate here, right? Injection volume, 10. It's not good, but it's not as bad as what I thought. It's within specification. For Toyota specification, it's not within my specification. Now remember, there's lots of different specifications and different engines, transmissions, 120, 150, Hilux, 4-speed, 5-speed, manual, whatever. Check out the diagnostic playlist if you want to learn more. Look at feedback 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where the big problem's at. number one injector is adding in a heap of fuel trying to get that one cylinder moving. I'm suspect on engine damage, okay? Because often we see it at that end of the engine where that injector's adding fuel. So the first thing I want to do on this is bring it in and drop the oil and have a look. My money's on a blocked oil pickup. There's going to be a series of videos on this vehicle, okay? There is, I've decided, because you need to know. Then what's happening at number 2? Not much, everything seems to be going all right. Number 3, it's subtracting a heap of fuel, probably just offsetting from what's going on at the other end, right? So, right, and same on number 4. So those maximum values are 3. They're not 4 or 5, or 3's okay and 5's, no. 5's the limit as far as the software goes, right? 5's you're never going to see higher than 5, right? Because it shouldn't be anywhere near 5. 3 is not okay. -3, not okay. -2, well, it just depends. If your injectors are new, it might be okay because you've got other issues going on, suction control valves, fuel pressures, other sensors, other issues, and we don't know it all. But I'm telling you what I do know: these injectors are stuffed. Let me have a listen to this engine again. Blowing blue smoke as well. When I do little puffs like that, little stat, you know, just I'm seeing blue smoke in the mirror. I can't show you everything, but I got to be honest. I don't think the engine's stuffed. I think it's worth putting injectors in this. This is what I've got to determine. I don't want to sell someone an engine before it needs it, but I don't want to waste an engine. So either way, the injectors have got to come out. I think we're going to find buy probably on more than one injector, and you know, we've got to clean the oil pickup, drop the engine, all this sort of stuff to save the engine. It's probably going to go for a lot, probably could go forever. I haven't got a crystal ball. We're talking about a lot of these vehicles. There's a whole heap of these this happens to. It's all completely avoidable if only this person found the information. So please do everybody a favor, share it to Facebook groups, on your bloody TikToks and your Twitters and whatever you want, mate. Send it to your friends in an email, a text message, whatever. Tell them, get onto this guy's channel if you've got a 1K, you know, any diesel. This is not only 1KDs. Injector seats can leak on any make or model of vehicle and cause issues like this. Anyway. Okay, let's look at the next most important reading. Right, main injection period. Let's have a look. It's going to be jumping all over the job. There you go. There you go. Surprise, surprise. I've already seen as low as about 600 and as high as 850, right? I'm not even putting into the graph. I don't need to. My eyes work pretty well. Although I have noticed just recently, my eyes getting a bit, you know, they're going, mate, you know, should I say how old I am? Going, yeah, I think I'm, how old? I think I'm 46. I think I'm 46. But anyway, yeah, I've got to be honest, you know. Yeah, I've got good eyes. Everyone tells me about eyes, and they're just starting to go a bit, trying to read those compensation codes, mate. I don't think I'll be doing this much longer. So I got the assistant. He's getting trained up, and he'll be doing all the injector jobs. I'm not even going to be touching it soon. He's better than me, I'm telling you now. Anyway, fussier than me. Anyway, we're looking at this main injection period, right? Look at that, 611, and then 879. It is all over the place, right? This is a massive injector problem, right? Massive, okay? Massive. The injectors are flogged off their heads, mate. 270,000 Ks. They should have been replaced about 150. They should be in for their second set of injectors now. The idea is prevention, people. Prevention, okay? Don't wait till there's a problem. Replace them based on averages. And you know what? Don't get excited now and go buy a set of injectors. Only buy them from me. Otherwise, you're going to have your next problem. Whatever other counterfeit copies, remanufactured, other brands, we supply only brand new injectors. Monday mornings, text message from 8 AM. Watch our video first. It's called Latest Injector Info. Just search on our channel the word latest. If you can't find it, add injector information. Watch that whole video. Make a short list in a text message of any items you don't want. I will help guide you on what items you need and what you don't. It's in the video. All the older vehicles that have got a short suction control valve are going to want one of those. If you've got the long one, you don't need it. Check out the suction control valve videos. This one's got a short one. See what I mean? These readings off their heads. If you didn't look at that, then you don't know about the problem. Well, you do if you listen to the engine. Not good, I can tell you right now. Now, let's go and have a look. What else have we got here? Let's have a look at the timing. Yeah, whatever, right? Like I said, it's always consistent. Main injection period is what you want to know about, right? Main injection period, right? Feedback values, sometimes out. In this case, off their heads. We've got a problem at number 1. Okay. What else? I just want to go up to the load again and have a look. Look at the load. Only 16, 17%. You'd think everything's okay. Anyway, guys, it's all about prevention. You don't wait till your engine oil goes thick and gluggy like grease to change it. You do it as prevention by the manufacturer recommended intervals, oil manufacturer intervals, mechanical or vehicle technician recommended intervals. You don't just go, we'll wait till it starts looking a bit average and then change it, right? You change it while it's still good. That's what you do with your injectors, right? So on the 120s, it's 150k-ish, right? General indication on injectors, 7 years, 170. Probably goes for just about any motor vehicle, any diesel. For the reasons I've already explained, mate. Those seats are going to leak, okay? The injectors, look, a lot of them they're much better quality, DLC coated, so you can push them out, a lot of them, to 200,000k range, 200, 250, 300, but you're going to need to reseat them. So you're going to need to, you're going to need to pay some attention. So watch the videos. Injector information playlist is very popular, and there's obviously other playlists available in our VIP group, guys. I think that's another video. We're going to have to let you know what happens with this one. I'm going to speak to the client, let him know where it's at, because I didn't realise it had a misfire. It's running rough. This would be blowing smoke on startup. I haven't been told any of this. I need to know this information so we can budget extra cleaning time this is going to be, right? Injectors could be stuck. Oil's got to come out. Something might have to come off. Oil pickup may need to be cleaned, right? So there's more work involved here than what we thought. I think that's a video. I hope you learned something. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn the bell on, share the damn channel so we can save these engines. It's just ridiculous. This is all unnecessary. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.